Alright guys, I'm still cutting this rotor. So it took about 15 thousandths to get this rotor straight on that edge. And this was almost 25 thousandths to get this rotor straight. So if you look up here, about 70% of the rotor's edge, the brake pad warped into it. And brake pads, when people say, oh, I looked at the rotors and we're good. Yep, they look great. They're not broken, they're not missing. But what people who don't understand rotors is the material that you see here, this is about 20 thousandths of metal above the worn out rotor surface. You can see how the pad was wearing on it. So this rotor here would have been in the dumpster if this was a customer in my shop for a brake job, because now these things are so thin they can't dissipate the heat properly. So this is another shop's problem. I'm machining them for another shop. This is the quality of stuff that he wants to put out for his people. That's that. Would I do this for my customers? Absolutely not. This is not a quality brake job here. Since I had to remove so much material from them, and they were warped and had variations in thickness, and also rust fitting. So you'll see a little spot that shows up here, which is still rust pits that are lower than the surface. Cutting rotors is the economy of economy brake jobs, and you just don't get the stopping power from rotors that are worn or thin. And iron has memory, so once it warps, you get it straight again. Once it gets hot again, it'll start to tend to do the same exact thing again. It's called metal memory, and that's just the way it is. So this rotor will warp even faster and easier for multiple reasons. One is the machine finish of the rotor, and then the brake pad, and then they need a braking process. And if you're hard on your brakes, then it just makes everything get really hot really fast because it's creating excessive friction. And that's why when you buy new brakes and new pads and rotors and a new clutch, they tell you to take it easy on it so it seats in. But some people just don't know, and that's why we're the pros. And you know, some people don't have any clue. But by no means is this a good rotor. This should be in the trash. It's not a customer that I'm doing the job for his brakes. So sometimes the customer is right, sometimes they're not, and then I have to make a decision on what I'm doing. But hopefully this gets it after me just tearing 4 thousandths out of this rotor at a time. 1, 2, 3, at least 20 to 25 thousandths, I'm guessing, just on this side to get this rotor true again. And then this side, like I said, was about 15 thousandths, so you're talking 35, almost 40 thousandths worth of material here. It was already worn out, so I don't think the other shop measured this rotor, to be honest with you. And if he did, he didn't measure it properly. And I'm not going to measure it because I don't care. It's not my problem after I'm done with it. And that's that. Thanks for watching.